Kuvera, an InvestView company.
Hey, welcome back to this Money Monday edition of Liquid Lunch on Newsmax TV. Since the show has started, the Dow has climbed all the way back from its 160-point low this morning to down just 10 points. I think it will even pop into the green today. And I expect it to be very green for the rest of the week, unless there's some crazy geopolitical fears. But speaking of crazy, let's bring in my co-host who's over back in the Frank Zone. Frank Morano joins me again. Hi, buddy.
Great to be back in the Frank Zone. And, you know, viewers, we love hearing from you. My preferred method of communication is on Twitter, and you can follow me on Twitter, @FrankMorano. But if you're the email type, you can email John A. Tobacco. What's your email, John?
JT@liquidlunchtv.com.
JT@liquidlunchtv.com.
I answer every single email.
And that is precisely what one eagle-eyed viewer did this weekend. Have a look at this email, and perhaps you can read it to us, John.
Well, this is one of our favorites. This is Kathy from Lutz, Florida. She sent me a beautiful note, a new viewer. She's been viewing for a while. I just hadn't met her yet. JT, just wanted to let you know that I love your show. I watch every day before I go to work at the U.S. Postal Service. Shout out to the USPS down in Lutz, Florida. The best part is when you and Frank just talk.
Oh.
But why do you let him get away with making fun of your alleged bald spot, which I have never seen on TV? And he's sitting there with a Bride of Frankenstein streak staring me right in the face.
Yeah, well,
So he has no business making fun of your hair. Love you, Kathy from Lutz, Florida, and I love you too, Kathy.
First of all, the
I
reason
spend enough time making fun of my own hair.
The
She's
reason-
right. Thank you, Kathy.
the reason you don't see John's bald spot is there's a committee of 5 or 6 people working on pouring products onto that scalp. That there's lighting people, there's makeup people, there's hair people. Trust me, there's a bald spot. I'll tell you, I'm not hiding my.
The whole thing is a bald spot.
Bride of Frankenstein
We
style
are
gray streak.
working diligently on a new sponsorship with either Mako or Earl Schreib to come in and just do a full spray job, spray paint the whole head every
I'm
morning.
impressed. What was the listener's name?
Kathy.
Kathy.
From Lutz.
I'm impressed that, you know, I've got to look at myself in the monitor in the last segment. Given the weight gain that I've embarked on the last 3 months, I'm surprised she didn't talk about how my head now looks like a giant bowling ball.
I don't really notice that white thing, but now that you're over there in the Frank Zone, I see that.
Right, well,
and it's a little like Count Dracula.
Well, the
You know what
viewers
I
should
mean?
appreciate the fact that I didn't color it. No offense, Nico.
Yeah.
And I instead am being honest about what's in my hair.
That's true. All right.
And you guys
I'm being
should
honest
know
about it too.
that-
Everything is in this hair.
No.
I can tell you that.
If you can't trust
Cece
the-
could fit the kitchen sink on my head,
No.
she'd get that in there too. Trust me.
If you can't trust a person to be honest about their hair, how can you trust their analysis of anything else?
Look at my hairline. And if that's not honest, I don't know what is. Nothing you can do with the truth on this one.
Fair enough.
Well, thank you. I
so-
thought we were doing news of the day, but
All right, well,
Frankie
here's-
conveniently finds a way to
Here's
turn
the news of the day.
into my hairline.
Rose McGowan, who tweeted this weekend that
Oh,
she's
God.
living in a terrorist regime, is around the corner from us right now with one of the Arquette sisters. They're rallying because Harvey Weinstein's trial is underway. It's starting, today's the first day. And I hear that our man on the street, Derek Tobacco, is very near the Harvey Weinstein trial.
Dun, dun, dun.
So who knows? Maybe he spoke with Rose McGowan or which Arquette is it? Which one was harassed?
Oh,
by?
there's so many of them. I don't know. I think there's only one of them. And they just play all different parts.
I don't think so. No, there's multiple.
No, I'm kidding. But what else is in the news today, Frankie? Another
All right.
man on the street's going to be here with all that stuff. I'm looking, as I mentioned, and I want to thank all of our friends out there who contacted me about getting my Monday morning quarterback email. And the Monday morning quarterback can come to you every Monday morning to give you a little outlook on what's happening in the markets, what's happening in politics, what's happening right here on Liquid Lunch and with your portfolio. So as usual, thank you to all of my first subscribers who got their email this morning. I've been getting feedback already, which I appreciate. And if you want to get on the list to get next week's Monday morning quarterback, email me, jt@liquidlunchtv.com. No credit card, not free, like put in your credit card and we won't charge you for the 2 months, all that crap. Free, no credit card, no nothing. Email to me, hey John, it's Josephine, I live in Kansas. I'd like the newsletter, and you're in. And if you like it, you can be in for good. We're going to be in this for good right after this, where we're going to close out the show with the man on the street, and then Frankie's going to come back and correct all the mistakes I made in today's show in the WTF.
Rosanna Arquette. That's the Arquette.
Rosanna Arquette. That's not to be confused with Patricia Arquette. Right?
Right.
Because that's the one who was taking her platform on the shows on the Golden Globes to make political statements. But I don't know. We make political statements every day, too, from our little platform and perch right here at Newsmax, the fastest growing cable television network in America right now in 70 million homes, but coming soon to more theaters near you. We'll take a quick break. We'll be back with more Liquid Lunch right after this.